Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. Are you aware of what your relationship is with the present moment right now? What is consuming your attention at this moment? What are you filling your consciousness with? We know that what we are looking for, what we want, is in the present. It cannot be found in the world of thought, the world of distractions. What we are looking for exists only in the experience of the present. Our goal with our practice is to become conscious of our relationship with the present moment, and eventually to just dwell in the present. But for most of us, at this time, we are most likely largely unconscious of how desperately we are avoiding the present. it is most likely that we are not very conscious, if conscious at all, the level of fear that we have about letting go of control and becoming present. The way to become conscious is to choose letting go, to make the conscious choice that we want to let go and surrender, and devote our attention to the experience of the moment, and then pay attention to what happens. What do we experience when we consciously choose to let go and only experience the present? If there is no fear attached to that idea, then we would have a change in our state. We would begin to feel relaxed and peaceful, and we would begin to feel a more energetic presence. We would begin to feel the power and the presence of the infinite. If that is not our experience, then there is a decision being made in the subconscious that we are not going to go there, that we are not going to let go, that we are afraid of the present. It isn't actually the present that we are afraid of. It is the association in our mind of letting go, leading to a state of being out of control, losing control, becoming some sort of person that is unwelcome, or some other experience that indicates that somehow we aren't good enough, or there is something wrong with us. And so we have a huge conflict. We want to be present, but we don't want to be out of control. For so many of us, just beginning to let go of control feels dangerous or scary or uncomfortable. And when we feel those feelings, we seek some kind of explanation in our thoughts. We want a reason that is actually a distraction. That is the ego at work. There is nothing to fear in the present. Consider what could be so dangerous about being present to what is real right now that fear can have a lot of background to it. We may think something about us is going to be exposed that we don't want to know about, we don't want to be seen. We may think that we will become some sort of out of control individual, an emotional mess. Our stories are unique, and there is no one explanation for our fear. There is no one way to get back. Our journey is unique, but we know that the present moment is where we will find all our answers. We must forgive ourselves for resisting, for being afraid of the moment, for feeling powerless to change our state. We are so used to doing things. We try and fix what is wrong. We look for answers everywhere, and we cannot get to where we are going with that strategy. Cannot find peace by being obsessed with what is wrong, what is broken, or what is missing. The truth is clear. It is always true. It is universal and absolute. There is nothing wrong or missing from this moment. We have powerful minds. We can create all kinds of situations and difficulties and problems, and create rationalizations and explanations and reasons for not letting go. For not trusting in the truth. But all of that is distraction. That's what the mind does. The egoic mind. And so, how can we be at peace with ourselves? How can we stop the relentless stream of judgments and problems and distractions must recognize them for what they are, our own fear of the present, our fear of letting go, our fear of losing control or being out of control. The truth is not missing from us. And so we can be in charge of what we pay attention to, of what our consciousness is filled with. We can choose what we do with our awareness, our attention. If we decide that we are only interested in what the moment brings and the experience of being here right now, there's nothing that can stop us except our own unwillingness to go through the fear of changing our state from being in control to surrendered. There is no power against us. There is nothing wrong with us. There is nothing missing. The power and presence of the infinite consciousness are the essence of our being, always. That energy is always present within us. We are beings of light and love. It takes extraordinary effort on our part to keep that knowing out of our consciousness. We think it is hard to surrender, but actually, staying in control takes so much more effort. Keeping the consciousness of our true selves out of our awareness is an exhausting way to live. It requires constant vigilance and energy. Why not give up the fight? Is there really something to be lost? Not really. What we think we will lose is not real. There is nothing to lose. We must remember that the truth is fully alive within us. We are an expression of an infinite consciousness. Nothing can change that. Light and love are alive within us. They are the truth of us. Let us choose to become present to the reality of the moment. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go and learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.